This is Kat Day, and I'm here with Teresa Dirks and Jacob Hess.
Hey.
Teresa, tell me about yourself.
I'm originally from a small town, southeast Missouri. Grew up about 2 hours north of Memphis. Rural community. Lived out on a farm for about 30 years in a geodesic dome, and raised our family there. And then about 10 years ago, we moved towards the Kansas City area. So we've been around Kansas City about 10 years now. So, yeah.
And how'd you get into art?
I had a lot of creative people around me, but not necessarily artists. When I was growing up, you know, quilters and gardeners and creative people. I started studying photography when the boys were young and started doing some hand painting on black and white, kind of the old Marshall paints. Really got me interested in that, and so I went back to school when the boys were older and ended up studying art and discovering painting, and that's in the mid-90s. So I've been painting ever since.
Right.
Yeah, and then I taught art for quite a few years.
Right.
So, yeah.
And Jacob Hess, tell us about you.
I am originally from St. Joseph, which is about 30 minutes from here.
Oh, wow.
I've been into art my whole life, pretty much, and I went to college to play football, ended up dropping out and pursuing art full-time. And then I just recently moved to Kansas City about a year ago.
Right.
Yep.
You've got quite a following. You show in New York, too?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw something where you were showing in New York. How did you tell me about the style that you're painting?
Yeah, it's kind of funny how it happened. I'm actually like terrified of like woodworking and saws and stuff like that. And yeah, just one day I was wanting to push my work a little further, and I just went for using wood and just kind of ended up doing this.
Wow.
It's fabulous. Yeah.
And Teresa, you work with wood too.
I paint on wood panels and do some sculpting, but primarily, you know, mixed media painter. So, yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
you work on all kinds of mediums.
I do. I've painted one of the mannequins in the first mannequin show. Actually, Richard and I painted in the alley one afternoon. It was
a day.
Yeah. It was July, and it was like 105, and and the sand was blowing, and so if they've got a little grit, that's why. Yeah, it was fun. It was a great experience.
Right.
So yeah, and I've done a couple of public art projects and that type of thing, but I love doing 3D. It's fun, but I don't do it real often. So
Have you guys, either one of you ever showed at Mod before?
No, this will be my first time.
Yeah, this is probably maybe my fourth time to show here. I had a show probably either 10 or 11, 2010 or 2011 here. And then I was in the mannequin show, and then I've been here another time. Yes, yeah. So I think fourth. Yeah.
Is this your first time meeting each other?
Well,
I guess sort of, but
yeah, we haven't ever worked together
yeah.
before, but I knew he was in a show a couple months ago down at Mean Mule, and I swung by just so I could meet him. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So how do you two feel about being here at Mod?
Oh, I love it. I love the vibe here. Brian and his family and everybody that works, you know, is associated. They're just great people.
Yeah.
It's just a great place to be.
Definitely
you know?
a fun vibe.
Yeah. Good people here.
Yeah. So, Jacob, do you have any formal art education?
None at all.
None.
None at all.
You're
I just
self-taught artist.
Dropped out of school and just went for it. Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got some neat work. It's all in layers and
Thank you.
it's amazing.
Sculptural.
It's like
Yeah, it's like
puzzle pieces.
Borderline like a wall sculpture.
Right.
Yeah. It's really neat. What kind of style do you call that?
You know, that's a conversation I've had with a lot of people, actually. Some call it mixed media, some people don't. But I have been going with mixed media. It's kind of up to the person, I guess.
Right.
But I call it mixed medium because it's a mix of mediums,
Right.
but it's not necessarily media. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've watched some of your videos on Instagram and how you go through and call these pieces pregnant, prophetic, get ready. It's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a whole new concept. I like it.
That's great.
Teresa, I like your work too.
Thank you. Thank
more
you.
geometric, but it's cool.
Very linear
Yeah.
usually.
Right.
But where we lived for, pretty much all of our lives was extremely flat. It's kind of Mississippi Delta. And so I saw a lot of sunsets and there's always beautiful sunsets. So my work is, kind of references landscape and sunsets and, in a very abstract way. But yes, that's something that we all, everyone, enjoys or connects with a beautiful sunset. And that I feel like is something that, one of the things that connect us in humanity. And I'm tongue-tied a little bit, so sorry. Talking's not my strong suit. I can write about it, but all day long. I know.
First Friday.
That's right.
Are you guys ready?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. Hope so.
Yeah. Today was the push, and yeah.
Well, it looks great.
Thank you.
Got anything else you want to say?
Appreciate you and Brian and
Thank you for having us.
thanks for having us. I look forward to Friday night. It's going to be a great night. I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish it was a little warmer so everything could be on the
I know.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get a
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
It is Missouri.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, just waiting ready for First Friday.
Perfect. I look forward to it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.